Gorilla edibles. And hey, don't forget the milk.
I be on my grind. At 6 in the morning. It be on my mind. At 6 in the morning. That's why I keep that pine. At 6 in the morning. When I'm on that grind. At 6 in the morning. I be on my grind. At 6 in the morning. It be on my mind. At 6 in the morning. That's why I keep that pine. That's why I keep that. When I'm on that grind.
When I get it and go. Call that a fast break. Young cash cow and all I eat is steak. The pill game been booming, you fuck boys late. Your whole team ribs touching, you the only one ain't. You hang around some real niggas, you the only one ain't. If I fuck with you, my word good as the bank.
Damn, if I knew 2 days ago what I knew right now, I wouldn't even be in this shit.
Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get thrown out the conversation. Throw up 2 fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN, hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content, come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost, yeah, you dudes need to back off. You got the work around here, yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name, that's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags, and you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah, why niggas be like that? I unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here.
fuck is that dude? Hold on. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags? BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. We're gonna do this a little bit different. We're gonna change up the way that we usually do the show. So the first thing we want to do is we want to do roll call real quick. Let's do roll call right now, right at the beginning. What up, BBN Network? BBN Network says welcome. Come in, take a seat, hit that like button, become a member, join the green team. Now, before we go any further, what I want to say is one of the things that we used to do that we're gonna go back to is we need to start honoring, or we need to start highlighting the individuals. So I was having a conversation with somebody recently that's a part of the community, and basically they said that they felt the way because they don't think that I sometimes acknowledge people enough. And with all due respect, you got to understand, I'm one person. Y'all all dealing with me. I'm one person. I'm dealing with hundreds of people, thousands of people, lots of people. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all gotta understand, like, when you deal with me, sometimes I might want to do a thing, but because of time constraints or because of other reasons, I might need either a little bit more of a push or a little bit more of a help, or I might need for you to keep that in the forefront of my brain so I can make sure that I get on it. With that being said, I want to start giving more appreciation to the people who are bag swingers and who are members of this community. So you're gonna start seeing these popping up. These are gonna start popping up not just on YouTube, but they're also gonna be popping up on Instagram. And any individual that is depending on where your badge is at, is probably gonna be depending on what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna start trying to, whenever I have the time affords the opportunity, I'm gonna start allowing myself to, because a lot of you guys have been here for a long time. Y'all been a part of the community. Some of you haven't been here a long time, but you still are part of the community, whether you donate or whether you don't. So I should be trying to extend myself a little bit more to the people who financially help support the channel. With that being said, shout out to Monica Kendra Whitehead. Okay, she says, hey everybody, what up to the business? What up to what up to E. Simmons? We got E. Simmons in the house. She says, salute BBN Network. Then she dropped a whole bunch of frost. What up, Renee Ricketts? Haven't seen you in a while. Just wondering, are you gonna go green again? And if you do go green, will it be swinging bags? Also, we're trying to get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App ASAP. We're trying to get 10 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App ASAP. What up, Feliz Cortez? Also, I have another thing that we're doing. We're having this thing that's going to be called the Drop Squad. Some of you know what I'm talking about only because you have been getting alerts. Some of y'all have been getting alerts. So some of y'all, if you know what I'm talking about, know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all have not been getting alerts, so you don't know what I'm talking about. But basically, we're going to have this thing also called the Drop Squad. So shout out to that. That's basically individuals that come and do drops. Like, we want to celebrate you guys. You guys are the best. What up, Feliz Cortez? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything is good. What up, King Slayer? CT's Finest. How you doing? Salute. Haven't seen you in a while. Were you going to go green again? I hope so, my brother. Swing some bags. What up, John Walters? Don't know you, but what up, my brother? What up, pretty girl Lizzie? I hope everything's going fine with you. What up, Noble T. Patterson Bay? Haven't seen you in a while either. Hope you going back green. With that being said, we're trying to get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App, and we're going to be talking about R. Kelly tonight. There's a couple of things that I want to say real quick about R. Kelly. And before we get to those things, first, I want to talk about Sha'Carri. I think that's how you say her name. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce her name. If somebody could write it phonetically down there, it'd be cool. But remember the other day when I told y'all she would not be participating in the Olympics? And once again, I know this sounds terrible. I know I want to say something. For everybody that always want to complain that I always think that I'm right, this is for the people that want to complain that I always think that I'm right. Why is it so often that people come in here and tell me I'm wrong? I'm right. What up, Symbology Scanner? Because somebody explain this to me. For all the individuals that want to complain all the time that I think that I'm right, why is it that I'm so often right? I'm not always right. No one's always right. But why am I right so often? And if I am right so often like I am, why do you want me to not have faith in what I think? Why do you want me to lack faith in myself when so quite obviously I'm right more times than I'm wrong? I want to explain something to you real quick, and this is not about me. This is just about a you thing. Pay attention. If you and an individual have encounters, if during these encounters it usually goes a certain way, but that person doesn't want to acknowledge it, you need to remove that person from your fucking company. Because that person is ignoring facts, ignoring the truth. For whatever reason that person wants you to believe, that just DM me, because I gotta look for your DM. I'm not 100% sure which account you DM me from. DM me right now. For all of you individuals, just so we can be clear, for all of you individuals, like, just separate from them. That's all I gotta say about that. Just separate from them. Because some people just want to say that you're wrong because it's a personal thing. It don't got nothing to do with you being right and wrong. It's a personal thing with them. And I say this because the other day I told you that girl was not going to be able to run at the Olympics. We had individuals in here trying to tell me that I did not know what I was talking about and that she only had a 30-day whatever the hell. Guess what we find out today? They left her off of the fucking Olympics. Off of everything. Shout out to C.I. Addict. How you doing, my brother? Salute. They left her off of everything. Everything. And we got some drop squad drops to call today, by the way. C.I. Addict is one of them, and so is Charlie Champion. They part of the drop squad. Yo. So I need somebody to explain this to me. Because I was telling y'all yesterday she wasn't going to be able to make the Olympics. I told y'all this yesterday, or the day before yesterday, one of those days, and we had somebody in the comment section in here trying to tell me that I was wrong, and they was trying to tell me all the reasons why I'm wrong. Well, now we find out today they're not even inviting her. Charlie, I'm waiting for you to hit me. I'm waiting for it right now. I want to know what you have to tell me. Hit me right now, please, so I can know what you're talking about. I'm waiting right now. So we're about to get to R. Kelly, but I just wanted to point that out. There's a thing going on, all right? People get upset that I keep pointing out when I'm right. But the only reason why I point out when I'm right so often is because every time I say something, I got somebody coming in here telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm right so much of the time. It's like, what the fuck? Before we go any further, I want to call out everybody that was part of the drop squad today. Shout out to C.I. Addict. Shout out to Phil Jackson. And shout out to Charlene Champion. Definitely appreciate you guys. You guys have no idea. What up? Okay, I don't know how to say that. I'm going to call you Sport. Is that cool? What up, Sport? He says, hi, BBN. Love stream all the way from UK. Thanks. Salute. Appreciate you. We love all of our family over there across the pond. So I just wanted to bring that up real quick. We can talk about that a little bit more later, but I want to get to this R. Kelly shit. But I just need to point that out, because that shit gets on my... Like, do you understand that people come in here and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, how often I'm right? I'm not right about everything. I mean, I'm right probably as much as any other human being. I don't know. But you know how often I say something and people tell me, I told you that girl was not going to go to the Olympics. And if you go back to the video, I think I even explained why that girl ain't going to the Olympics. She ain't going to the Olympics, man. Now they left her all the way off of the list. So I feel bad for her. I don't think you should boycott the Olympics for her. I read something that one of the black athletes has said, and they basically said that there are a lot of other black athletes there and they would like to have our support. So I'm not going to tell nobody to boycott the Olympics for her. All right, there's a lot of other athletes there. You know, if one sheep run away, you don't throw all the rest of them. You know, one sheep run away, you don't push all the rest of the sheep off the side of the mountain. You don't do that. You deal with it. Period. Let's get this R. Kelly shit real quick. So check this out. I want to have a break between the R. Kelly conversation and what we just talked about. So I'll come right back after this quick commercial break. How about that?
Gorilla Edibles. And hey, don't forget the milk.
Yes, we are having the saloon tonight. I'm going to explain something to y'all. The saloon, I'm going to keep it a whole stack with y'all to be as fair as possible. Usually we got to get the show going good. When the show going good and then y'all do the drops and then we do the saloon lit. When y'all just do the drops before we get the show up and going, the saloon don't really get off of the ground the way it should. You understand what I'm saying? I gotta get a little bit something up in. I gotta get going first. So I usually prefer for if we're gonna do the saloon and we doing the saloon, if we wait until we get going, until we get a nice little groove. You understand what I'm saying? But if you want to do, we doing the saloon. If you want to do drops for the saloon, send them. I do have a new thing though, and the new thing is the only drops that's going to be called for the saloon, the Cash App or PayPal. The drops that's here, I don't know if I'm going to call those saloon. I might not call those as saloon drops, depending. I'll call those as saloon drops at $10 and better. But only drops that I'm going to be calling that are not $10 and better as saloon drops are going to be the drops to the Cash App or to the PayPal or to the whatever the instant cash thing is. With that being said, check this out. Your man R. Kelly just asked for them to postpone or to hold off his trial. He's trying to get a new date. I actually think it's a good reason why he needs a new date. I want to know what you guys think about this. But basically what happened was, if y'all remember, R. Kelly fired his lawyers. Or his lawyers quit. We don't know what happened. Them niggas bounced. That's all we know. R. Kelly, he had to get new lawyers. Since he had to get new lawyers, and I'm about to tell you about something else too. Since he had to get new lawyers, what ends up happening is the courts, they can't put on a trial and your lawyers ain't ready. That's not giving you a fair trial. Remember, everybody has to get a fair trial. Don't never forget that. That's the reason why Bill Cosby is free right now, because his trial was not fair. Everybody has to get a fair trial. So what happens is, just so we can be clear, when he changed out his lawyers, when he dubbed his lawyers, his new lawyers came. Now they transferring him from Chicago to New York. Remember, he got charges in Chicago, he got charges in New York. If he got charges somewhere else too, like Atlanta. They transferred him from Chicago to New York. When they transfer him from Chicago to New York, what ends up happening is he has to go through quarantine. That's 14 days. So since he's been in quarantine, he hasn't been able to go talk to his lawyers. Since he hasn't been able to talk to his lawyers who are new, they haven't been able to work on the defense. So now he's asking the judge, hey, judge, fair trial. So now the judge has to give him opportunity to speak to his lawyers. So now they moving the date off a little. I want to know what you guys think about that. Just on some real shit. I want to know what you guys think about that. Because look, I'm just going to keep it a stack. I'm going to tell you about something. There's this dude on Long Island. He hasn't paid mortgage in like 20 years. This is fact. Everything I'm telling you is so real. There's a dude. He has not paid mortgage in like 20 years. I think it's 20 or 30 years. He has not paid mortgage. He paid only the first payment. It has not paid since. You know what this dude does? He keeps switching lawyers. So since he keeps switching lawyers, the court has to keep giving him more time. And they have to keep changing the date. What up, Candle? What up, Casey? There's a dude. He lives in Long Island or Staten Island, one of them islands. He has not paid mortgage in 20 years. Still lives in the same house. All he did was pay the first payment. Every time he has to go to court, he changes lawyers. Since he changes lawyers, the court has to allow for him to get, they have to change his court date and allow for him to get time to get the new lawyers up to speed. I think R. Kelly might have just found a loophole. He's gonna stay in jail. He's gonna be in jail forever, but he's not gonna get sentenced. I'm laughing at this shit. He's gonna be in jail forever. He's just not gonna get sentenced. He just gonna be like this, laying in the bed. They're gonna be like, yo, but R. Kelly, man, you still in here with us. He gonna be like, yeah, but I'm not sentenced. You got 30 years. I ain't got 30 years. I'm just saying. If he keeps switching out his lawyers, they have to, you can't have a trial if your lawyers can't defend you. If he keeps switching out his lawyers, they're going to have to keep pushing his date back. The only bad thing for him is that he's locked up in jail. If he was free and he did this, he could live forever. The only bad thing about this is that he's free. That's it. I mean that he's not free. That's it. Sorry about that. I'm doing something right now. That's it. The only problem is he's not free. He has zero other... What in the hell? I'm going to explain this one. Of course, those are two different kind of cases. I'm going to explain this one more time. The American justice system, the courts, cannot sentence you without due process. Part of due process is going and having a trial. The courts, because they do not want people to have appeals, you know, when verdicts are overturned, judges don't want appeals. They don't want to have their verdicts appealed. So judges don't want to have you come and have you have a lawyer that don't know your case. Judges don't want to have incompetent lawyers in front of them. If you honestly think that a judge is going to let a lawyer that has not, they literally ask you, you do, hold on, before everybody that don't know, anybody else here ever had to go to court? They literally ask the person that's on trial, have you had time to talk to your lawyer? If you say no, you have not had time to talk to your lawyer, and you let the judge know that, that's grounds for a fucking mistrial. That's a grounds for you to be able to win an appeal. Can somebody please tell me where I'm wrong at? That's all I'm asking. Don't try to, just tell me where I'm wrong at. I want to know what part of what I just said was wrong. See, I ain't at it. That's it. Other than that, they might, no, I don't think they're going to let R. Kelly do that for 20 fucking years. That was a joke, obviously. But he literally just did the thing that you said they're not going to let him do. So what are you going to say about that? He literally just did that. The thing that you, Egyptian God, the thing that you just said they're not going to let R. Kelly keep doing that, he literally just did it. And guess what else? Big corporations do that same shit all the time and keep you in court for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Can somebody tell me where I'm wrong? Big corporations do the same thing. Similar things. and keep you in court for 5, 6, 7 years until you run out of money and can't sue him. Tell me where I'm wrong. In some cases, you have to ask permission to the court. Yo, look. I don't think R. Kelly is going to be able to keep doing this. That's not criminal, yet to fact. I don't think R. Kelly is going to be able to keep doing this. Don't get that confused. I'm not saying he's going to be able to keep doing this. I was making a joke. Egyptian God is obviously, every time I make a joke, they're going to try to make it sound literal so they can try to attack me or try to prevent me from telling jokes. So if anybody thinks Egyptian God should stop trying to prevent me from telling jokes, let Egyptian God know. That's all I'm saying. Other than that, I'm not reading no more Egyptian God's comments. With that being, keep commenting though. With that being said, I think he might try this at least one more times. I think he might try this at least a minimum of one. R. Kelly is going to jail. R. Kelly is going to be convicted. I'm explaining this. In my honest opinion, R. Kelly is going to be convicted. Anybody here think R. Kelly is not going to be convicted? Please raise your hand. R. Kelly is going to be convicted. All he can do right now is stave that off. That's what I think he's trying to do. What up, Emmanuel? Talk about some R. Kelly shit. That's what I think they're going to do. I'm just kicking Egyptian God. Go get another account. Boom. Egyptian God basically said I can't tell jokes. Everything I say got to be literal. So I kicked him. Anybody got a problem with that, you can leave too. I don't know what to tell you. I do not want R. Kelly free. Keep it pushing. I agree it's a tactic. I do not want R. Kelly free. I want zero of R. Kelly free. All of you rat bastards that want R. Kelly free, I don't know what to tell you. He's being accused of molesting children. Our black young girls. I don't want him free. I'd rather you go free somebody who killed somebody. Because they might not kill somebody else. They might have just killed that person because they had to kill that person. Alright? I'd rather you go free one of those people that just happened to catch a body for some kind of random reason than free somebody who's a predator. I'm not trying to get on you, Emmanuel. I'm just saying that shit. Please don't take it personal. R. Kelly is a straight predator. And he's a predator against our young girls. If you don't feel no way about that, I don't know what to tell you. Emmanuel's cool. He just talking. Keep talking, Emmanuel. How am I going to watch a live while I'm on live? Why would you do that? Emmanuel said he the king in R&B. And wait, what? A young girl? A ton of young girls. What the hell? A young girl? That was a ton of young girls. What up, the few? How you doing, my brother? So that's what I think he gonna do. I'm just keeping it a stack. That's what I think he gonna do. They tried it. They might try it again. But, okay, so this is the thing. I think that if his lawyers didn't leave for a good reason, the courts wouldn't take this excuse. Because remember, he still got 2 lawyers that stayed. I think that if his lawyers didn't leave for a good reason, I think that, you know, they're going to let him get away with it one time. Maybe twice. But nah, I think they're going to push it. Because look, this is the way I'm saying. This is why I'm saying this. His lawyers left, or he fired them. They had a difference of opinion on how to do the trial, and what I'm assuming. They had a difference of opinion on how to do the case. When they had the difference of opinion on how to do the case, whatever happened, shit went sideways, niggas quit. Or got fired. Niggas quit. Or got fired. I don't know. But I do know this. Whatever happened, the courts could look at it and say, okay, that's a real thing. If you say that you got to get a new lawyer because your other lawyer got pregnant, like, what the fuck? Yeah, I got to get a new lawyer. My other lawyer got gas. I don't know what to tell you. I got to get a new lawyer. My other lawyer breath stink. I got to get a new lawyer because my other lawyer, you know, they have this appointment at the beautician. Like, you understand what I'm saying? If he came with some stupid ass reason, I don't think they would be paying any attention. But since his lawyers left for a good reason, I think that you know what I'm saying? I don't think that they're gonna kill him for it. What up, BQ Mommy? I don't think they're gonna kill him for it because his lawyers left for a good reason. I don't think they're gonna kill him for it. I think he's gonna be alright. As far as that is concerned. But R. Kelly's done. Like, R. Kelly's done. I didn't say. I just said the lawyers didn't meet with R. Kelly. There you go. I'm gonna kick you. You just say to argue. Boom. I just literally said that the reason why they hold the thing off because his lawyers didn't meet with him. And somebody came in here and said his lawyers haven't met with R. Kelly. You don't know the facts. Shout out to that guy. You understand what I'm talking about? People, I'll say a thing and a person will repeat the thing I said back to me and tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about, but repeat the thing back and say that that's the truth, and then I don't know what to tell you. Shout out to that shit. Yeah, Kelly's finished. R. Kelly's done. It's a wrap for him. Go get another account. R. Kelly's it's a wrap for him. It's a wrap. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Emmanuel says, what's crazy is the parents that their underage offspring be around a grown man like that, but keep dude. Okay, so a lot of these parents were basically selling their children, man. What up, Native Son? Salute. A lot of these parents was just selling their children, man. A lot of these parents was selling their children, man. Let's not even be coy. Let's not even be coy. A lot of these parents were selling their children. Let's not play with it. Let's not play with words. Let's not mince words. A lot of these parents saw their 14, 15, 16-year-old daughters and said, well, if they wasn't fucking R. Kelly, they'd probably be messing with some 14, 15-year-old boy right behind my back. You know, I don't care. If my daughter's messing with R. Kelly, now that's helping my career. We getting money. Don't forget, I believe he gave he had a bunch of his catalog to the family of Aaliyah. A family of Aaliyah has like a bunch of R. Kelly's catalog that they get paid off of. Don't forget about that. So these parents, they was looking to get a payday, man. They was looking to get a payday. That's why every time I hear about somebody one of these parents talking about how they trying to get their daughter from around R. Kelly and this and this and that and that and this, all that shit sound fake to me. All of it sound fake to me. I just don't want R. Kelly around your daughter now that the spigot got cut off. Now y'all not getting no money. Now y'all concerned. Okay. R. Kelly not coming back around with them bags no more. Okay. Now y'all mad at him. I get it. He's not doing the thing you want him to do, so you want him to be destroyed. See, that's what happens when you become a person of note. When you become, I don't want to say a celebrity, but when you become a person that people know, when you become a influencer, if people treat you like if you don't do the thing they want you to do, they want you done. They want you gone. You understand what I'm saying? If they can't control you. They can't control you. They want you gone. They wish you dead. They just want you gone if they can't control you. For real, for real. Niggas be on it like that. So, shout out to R. Kelly. That's why I'm trying to tell you. You don't never have to. I say it like this. I was literally in a conversation with somebody a while back. It was like a month ago. We was having a conversation talking business. And I had to literally, I didn't have to, but I literally turned to this motherfucker and I said, yeah, I don't want to have nothing to do with anything illegal. Immediately told him that. Like, I don't want nothing to do with nothing illegal at all. Nothing. Not that this person does illegal things. I don't know what the person does. But I told them I know what the person does. Not that they do anything illegal. But I told this person that shit right off the rip. Yo, look, I don't want to get involved in nothing illegal. Period. Because I'm not going to snitch on you. And the last thing I want is 6 of us is involved in something. One of them other niggas snitch. Everybody point their finger at me because I'm the last nigga to the party. Nah, we not doing that. We not doing that. I ain't gonna snitch. So we ain't doing that. I don't want to be involved in no crimes. I don't want to know about no crimes. Keep your crimes over there. Shout out to the crimes on the other side of town. Keep them shits as far away as possible. All of the crimes over there. Pardon me. But that's the wild shit. Like, that's the shit that killed me. About just the world, just in general. Like, you can't tell me that everybody don't already think that R. Kelly is that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, okay, so, you know, sometimes people could just be awkward. You understand what I'm saying? Like, some of us are just awkward. Like, sometimes I could be super awkward. I spend a lot of time by myself. I spend a lot of time working on projects. I spend a lot of time watching TV, movies when I was living, not here, other places. I cook alone. I just spend a lot of time by myself. So sometimes when I'm around people, sometimes, and it's like a lot of people, my anxiety might just start going sideways. I might just start being awkward. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's not R. Kelly. R. Kelly's not awkward. R. Kelly knows what he wants. Do y'all remember when R. Kelly and Jay-Z got into it? Who here remembers when they had the Best of Both Worlds? That was the name of the tour, right? The Best of Both Worlds tour? When R. Kelly tried to come on the stage and Jay-Z had niggas pepper spray him and kick him off the stage and kicked him off the tour? Anybody else remember that? Because I remember that. Anybody else remember that? Something happened. Something happened. 9 times out of 10, R. Kelly did something that Jay-Z did not want around him. 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10, R. Kelly did something and Jay-Z did not want to get caught up. I wouldn't be surprised if before they even did the show, Jay-Z went up to R. Kelly and was like, yo, look, you can't have them young girls. Yeah, they maced them. That's a fact, Dupree. I wouldn't be surprised if he ain't come up to a dude like, yo, you can't have them young girls. Them young girls is a no-no. We can't do them young girls. Something could have happened with Beyonce. That's a fact. He could have did some weirdo shit around Beyonce, and then that was a dub. That could have been what happened. I mean, I don't 100% know what happened. No, I know they said he was late, but just because they said he was late. Oh, so this is the same dude that come in here and say, I don't know what I'm talking about. So them saying that he was late several times, you believe that. That you believe. I ain't got time for this guy. I'm gonna kick you. Go get another account. I ain't got time for you, homeboy. Everything everybody else says is facts, but anything that I say has to be questioned. I don't got time for you. Go get another account. Yeah, so something could have happened with Beyonce. That's a fact. You don't mace a guy because they was late. What the fuck? Who the hell does that? You know how stupid that sound? He got maced because he was late. I know, I could tell you what I heard, but I'm not even going to tell you what I heard. Shout out to Nostalgia Films. I was going to tell y'all what I heard. Now I might not tell y'all. Y'all might not be interested. Shout out to Nostalgia Films. Yeah, can we get bags? I keep bagging that same idiot. It's the same person, by the way. He about to go get another account and come back and be annoying. It's the same person. I'm not. He tries to make it seem like I'm kicking multiple people. It's the same person. He just try to make it seem like I kick multiple people. So when other people come to the channel, they feel like they can't talk. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same person. Yeah, let's get some bags. Hit this motherfucker with some bags. Could we get some drops? For real, for real. Can we get some drops to Cash App? For real, for real. Hater drops. I don't care. Told you, came back with another thing. Yeah, you believe them. Look, I told you it was the same person coming back with different accounts. Yeah, I believe them over you. They was there. No. I know people who was there, and I know why he got kicked. And I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna save it. I might tell y'all later, but I know why. I know what happened. I know. I heard about what happened, and they ain't had shit to do with being late. But you can believe that if you want. Go get another account. So Dupree Grayson, do you know what happened? Because what he's saying happened is not what happened. He's an idiot. He doesn't know shit. He doesn't know nothing. Okay? I'm telling you, that person right there don't know nothing. Dupree Grayson said he tried some slick stuff and Jay was on them. You know Jay in the cut. I know what I heard happen. I heard a couple of different things happen. But I know one of the things that I heard happen. Somebody just did something that somebody was supposed to email me something, so I gave them my email, and they sent me an email saying that this was their email. So I don't know what just happened. My brain is stuck. Shout out to them though. Maybe I wasn't clear. Sometimes I'm not always clear. Sometimes I say shit. And sometimes I say shit up here and I forget to verbalize it. That happens to all of us, but it happens to me a lot. Sometimes I'll be saying something up here, but I'll forget to say it out loud and shit. Yeah, we hold doors over here. That's a fact. That shit is crazy. R. Kelly is past therapy. If the things that they said R. Kelly did, he's past therapy. Some people are past therapy. You do know this, right? Some people are past therapy. There's certain people that therapy cannot help. If you have the inclinations that he has, there's a good chance he's past therapy. Yeah. No. That I heard something similar to Dupree Grayson. That's why I'm trying to tell you. That's why I'm trying to tell you. The people that come here and the person that comes in here and try to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, they just say I'm wrong about everything. They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. They just say I'm wrong about everything. They don't know nothing. I heard that there was something that went down, and yeah, I heard Tata was involved also. Tata was the one that got him up out of there. There was some shit that going on. And it was personal. Him being late ain't personal. It was personal. They maced the nigga and kicked the nigga. First they told the nigga not to go on stage. Then he went on stage anyway. Then they maced him and kicked him off the stage. That shit was personal. He thought he was going to go on stage and niggas was going to let him finish his set. You feel me? Nah, that was personal. The few said that interview he did last show how crazy he is. I don't like using the word crazy that often, right? I don't like using the word crazy too often to describe people. I do it sometimes. Don't get it confused. But I rather use the word delusional. That's probably more of what you meant, the word that you meant, delusional. You understand what I'm saying? When you're trying to call somebody crazy, think about what you're saying. What you're trying to say basically is that he's living in a reality that other people aren't living in. That makes him delusional. Let's use that word. Because crazy, that's not fair. Crazy is like, that's what you say when you're not, you just, poo-pooing or something. Nah, he's delusional. He truly believes that if he believes something strong enough, other people will believe it also. Emmanuel says, Jack, I seen a picture of Sha'Carri Runts. I think that's how you say her name. People are dumb, laugh out loud. Hey, you see Whack 100 hate on her. I think he got a point, but it was distasteful. I didn't see what Whack 100 said. Hold on, I'm going to go to his IG right now. Nitro Active got a new joint out. Shout out to that. I'm going to repost for the brother. I hope I can remember. Who account was I going to? Whack 100. God damn it, this too fucking. One of these are fake. Because Whack 100 don't got no damn blue check. Send me a link. I don't know what you're talking about. Send me a link. I can't find it. Send me a link. Why does Whack 100 not have a... I mean, this is his account. I know it's his account, but why doesn't he have a... Okay, there we go. I see it. Put her on the first thing, smoking back to the dispensary. A violation leads to punishment. Nobody is bigger than the program. Rules and regulations are there to be followed, not ignored. She felt this as a people. No, he ain't say nothing wrong. Shout out to world famous Peter Method. He says, good evening, Jack Frost. Wanted to check in and make sure you okay. Yeah, definitely. I'm doing well, my brother. I'm doing well, my brother. If you want to join the Drop Squad, I'm going to make that a thing. I'm working on it. We're going to make that a thing. If you want to join the Drop Squad, go check your Cash App right now. Shout out to Sule. We got Sule up in the house. She says, good evening, BBN Network, family, fraud, stay positive. We're trying to stay all of the positives. Every time somebody comes in here with negativity, we are kicking them. And then they're going to get mad and say that I don't respect their opinion when all they do is come in and say things that are factually incorrect. Yeah, world famous Peter Method. If you want to join the Drop Squad, go look at your cash. Go look at your Cash App real quick. Shout out to Little B since 1983. He says, Frost, what's good? LB23, Oakland, California. Salute, my brother. We are looking for drops tonight, just so we can be clear. For the next 3 or 4 days, we need for the community to come through. For the next 3 or 4 days, we need for the community to come through. So I need you brothers to pull up. No, it's not a technical glitch. I need you brothers to pull up. The next 3 or 4 days, BBN Network needs you brothers to pull up. I mean, obviously, brothers and sisters. Obviously, if you don't want to pull up, you don't got to. I'm just saying. We're trying to do a thing over here. I don't know no other way to put it. We're trying to do a thing, and we're trying to get a thing off of the ground. We're trying to do a thing. I don't know no other way to put it. I need all of our investors to pull up. That's what you guys are investors. I need all of our investors to pull up. Let me text this guy and tell him I need him to send me the thing to the email. What the hell? Appreciate you. Oh, I don't see it. Are you sure? I don't see it. Are you sure? I saw it already, Emmanuel. Appreciate you. Got a question. If you think I'm up here begging for money, why are you in here? Why are you in here? Why are you in here? If you think that's what I'm doing, why are you in here? Why are you in here? The saloon is open. Shout out the world famous Peter Method. Showing up with the $5 drop. Shout out the world famous Peter Method showing up with the $5 drop. World famous Peter Method comes into the saloon. He's looking around. He got like patches all over his body. Because you know like when you mail a package all over the place and they got to put like the postal things all over it. So world famous Peter Method walks in. He got mailing packages all over his body. He's like, oh man, I need a drinks. He walks over, he hobbles over to the bartender. And he goes like this on the bartender's table. He's like, hey, I need your thirstiest water. I'm all of the thirstiest. The bartender says, not a problem. The bartender pulls up on world famous Peter Method. He pours him a tall glass of water. The glass is about this large and it's about that round. World famous Peter Method chugs it all in one go. And he says, he puts the glass back down on the table. Drank all the water. He says, hot out there. Everybody turns around and looks out the window. It's raining. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? He say, oh man, it's hot out there. Every single person in the saloon turned and looked out the window. It was raining. They're like, what the hell is this guy talking about? He stumbles over to where they got the roulette wheel. They got the whole roulette wheel. He takes his $5 out. He puts it down on the table. He said, I want 18 black. They spin the roulette wheel. It comes out 7 red. World famous Peter Method says, oh man, I lost my $5. Shout out the world famous Peter Method becoming part of the drop squad and pulling up to the saloon. I'm going to be doing the thing. I'm going to be doing the thing. And it's going to be on Fridays. And it's going to be for everybody who is a drop squad member. Drop squad members are individuals who do donations when we are not live. Copy? Those are drop squad members. People who do drops when we are not live. We got quite a few drop squad members already. I want to start giving you guys appreciation. Because we got quite a few of you guys that do drops when we are not live. And I want to show you guys the appreciation. So that's who the drop squad is basically. They're the individuals that do drops when we ain't even live. So I'm going to try to put something together every Friday for you guys. Motherfucker was like, yo, you always begging. And I'm like, but why are you here then? What I'm doing? That's all I'm ever doing? Then why are you here? Why are you here? Why? Sounds like you got a mental illness. You pull up every day to come to a guy's channel that you do not like. Why? Let's get back to the show. Mental illness. I keep trying to tell you, man. These people got mental illnesses. I keep trying to tell you. Mental illness. And look, you can tell he has a ton of different accounts. Because look, this one right here that I kicked got a T because he changed the name of the account. The other one got an A because he changed the name of the account. I told you, it's the same person just switching accounts. Stop believing that these are different people. It's the same person just switching accounts. Yes, it's the same person just switching accounts. Please stop believing that I got 1 million people hating me when it's only about 4 or 5. It's only about 4 or 5 of them. It's just one person switching accounts that think about me all day. Probably want to give me a hand DJ. Shout out to them though. I don't know. Are they a woman? They're a dude. They're a dude. If it was a woman, I might be. I don't know. No, get out of here. Emmanuel says, Jack, I've been drinking water only for a while now, like months, and it's good. I drink a soda here and there, but be days it's only water. I drink mostly, and we're going to get back on the R. Kelly thing. I drink mostly water and coffee. I'm going to keep it at a stack. I drank a soda today, but I might drink a soda once. I used to do lives outside all the time. I'm just not doing live. Why you want me to do lives anyway, Takao? You don't even like me. You don't even like me. You one of the people that come to the chat that only say negative things to me. Why would I'm not even reading your, I don't got nothing. All you do is say negative shit to me. I don't care for I'm not reading your comments. I'm not going nowhere with you. I'm not doing that with you. All you do is say negative things to me. I don't got time for you. Yeah, like not for nothing. Like all I drink is water and coffee. If it's not water or coffee, I'm mostly not. I had a soda today. Today I had a soda. Yo, wait, hold on. Independent business owner. Okay, Emmanuel. Yeah. People are crazy. People come here and talk mad shit to me all day, tell me about how much they don't like me, how much they think I'm always wrong, and then they say, yo, Jack, why don't you go do a thing? No, nigga, I'm not doing nothing you want me to do. Unless it's something I want to do already. Because if it's something I want to do, I'm not going to not do it because you want me to do it. I'm going to say this much, though. Who's surprised R. Kelly is still alive? Nobody's surprised R. Kelly is still alive? That he didn't mysteriously die in jail somehow? Nobody else is surprised? Nobody's surprised that R. Kelly didn't mysteriously die? Because he has to know names of... R. Kelly was literally transporting young girls from state to state to go have sex with other rich men. Assuming other rich men. Other men, assuming they were rich. Nobody else is surprised that R. Kelly is still alive? I can't be the only one surprised R. Kelly is still alive. R. Kelly's still alive. Think about that for a moment. R. Kelly was in general population. Remember, he got beat up. Remember, they had that dude that beat R. Kelly up? That dude that was on death row or some shit? He beat R. Kelly up? R. Kelly is in general population. He with everybody. What up, Symbology Scanner? What you saying me to, Symbology Scanner? Oh! Surprised that R. Kelly is still alive? I thought he'd be dead by now. Epstein, yeah. He gotta have some. Damn, it's hot as shit in here. He gotta have some kind of co-conspirators, right? This dude was flying young girls to go have sex with older men. I'm surprised he's still alive. He probably started his own R&B game. What do you mean, old R&B gang? What the fuck is he supposed to be doing? What you mean by old R&B gang? What are they supposed to be doing? They doing like the fucking Jets and the Sharks? These niggas is like doing the Jets and the Sharks. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm surprised he breathing. That's a fact. Like, they Jets and the Sharks. They walking down the fucking corridor like this in prison. Man, that was funny. They singing fucking Boys the Men tunes to each other and shit while they fighting. I don't know. This shit is stupid. Yeah, I already hit him with bags. We're not addressing any of that. Whenever the people come in and do that, we're not addressing them. I'm just gonna kick them and we just gonna act like they never showed up. We're just gonna act like they never was nowhere. They never showed up. Yeah, we're not addressing that no more. Just let him waste his time. What the fuck? He like Elvis. He's singing fucking this nigga R. Kelly is this nigga R. Kelly up there playing the guitar like playing Jailhouse Rock. He playing the guitar and shit like hey R. Kelly is like doing R. Kelly doing these moves and shit in jail while he's playing the guitar. I don't got nothing to use as a guitar. Got a stick or something. R. Kelly's doing these moves in the jail while he playing the guitar. He like, yeah, he playing the guitar. He doing all of the moves. Shout out to R. Kelly and shit. I was looking for a guitar. I ain't got nothing to use as a prop right now. Shout out to R. Kelly. He doing all of the crazy legs, playing the guitar. Shout out to R. Kelly. What up, Anthony Iman? Oh, that's who said that shit. That was funny. Shout out to R. Kelly. He doing all the crazy legs. He doing playing the guitar in jail and shit. He tried to get some pudding pops. Y'all just thought of something. R. Kelly gotta be so pissed off because he's probably looking at his lawyers like, Bill Cosby just got off. Dude, what are y'all gonna do for me? They're like, yo, look, Bill Cosby's a totally different situation, homie. Yo, this shit is crazy, yo. Like, when you don't have no way that a nigga can manipulate you to make you do a thing, you a dangerous motherfucker, and you gonna be really not liked. I'm just saying. When you ready to just say, fuck it, I'm ready to just everything be destroyed before you own me, you just a dangerous motherfucker, man. Niggas is not gonna know how to deal with you. They not gonna know what to do with you. Once they can't manipulate you, once a person can't hold this thing right here and force you to do a thing, a real nigga's gonna respect you. Somebody that isn't a real nigga, they gonna be mad at you. They gonna be mad they can't control you. A real nigga gonna respect you though. A real nigga gonna respect you. But like 99% of these people we got out here, they're not gonna respect that. They ain't gonna respect that. But a real nigga gonna respect you. They got their shirts tied up. You got cheerleaders. Shout out to R. Kelly and shit. Shout out to R. Kelly. He got old fucking cheerleaders and shit. He got cheerleaders. He like, cheerleaders. Shout out to R. Kelly. That shit is dope. But I'm just trying to say, like this is what you gotta understand though. Like on like a whole nother level. This is what you gotta understand. You think that the only people you don't think that there's other people in the music industry right now concerned with if R. Kelly is gonna help the government in any way? R. Kelly's super crazy. No, let me take that back. R. Kelly is extremely delusional. He might honestly think there's a way for him to be able to get off up until the last minute. Up until the very last minute, he might honestly believe that there's a way for him to get off. Up until the very last minute. He might honestly believe that there is a way for him to get off. So that's the only way I could see him not snitching. What up, High Noon? If y'all want the trolls to go away, y'all should do some hater drops. That's literally the only way to get them niggas to leave. Let's get some hater drops going. Let's get like 5 hater drops going. I guarantee you the trolls is gonna. I can't guarantee it. I don't know what they're gonna do. But let's get some hater drops going. Let's get 5 or 6 $5 hater drops going, and I bet you the trolls will leave. I'm telling you they will. They're only here to troll, and then once y'all start doing donations, they leave because they can't stand to see donations coming through. They can't stand to see y'all supporting the channel. So the only way to make them leave is literally to do donations. As wild as that sounds. Anthony Iman says, that's like that one movie with Adam Sandler. You talking about when they was in jail? What part is like that? Just so I could be clear. R. Kelly probably know a lot of shit. That's the point I'm trying to make. That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised he's still alive. I'm surprised somebody hasn't put a bag on his head already. That's probably what happened when that dude beat him up. They was like, look how easy it is to get to you. I don't even understand how he in general population. He's accused of a sex crime. How the hell is he in Gen Pop? Nobody else think that? Hold on, stop. Nobody else think that's weird for somebody accused for somebody as famous as R. Kelly to be accused of sex crimes and for them to be in general population? Nobody else think that there's a problem with that. Nobody else think that that's weird. No one else? I'm the only one? This nigga's in general population and he has sex charges and he's a celebrity. Nobody else think that there's anything weird about that. Nobody else think there's anything weird about that. Thank you, the business. That shit is crazy. Oh, man. He's in the shoe. Okay, so he's in the shoe now? The only reason why I'm saying this is because remember before he was in general population at one point when he got attacked. I think he was in general population when he got attacked. So he's in solitary confinement now. But remember when he got attacked? He was in Gen Pop when he got attacked. I think so. Hold on. I could be wrong. Hold on. According to the U.S. Bureau of Prisons, Farmer was able to slip away from an MCC employee on August 26th into Kelly's cell, beat him repeatedly in the head while Kelly was in the lower bunk. The attack. Okay, so we don't know where he was. He might have already had been in protective custody. Just so y'all can see what I was reading. No one raised a finger to stop R. Kelly jail beating. I'm going to put you on a game. I'm going to put everybody on a game right now. If you get locked up and you go to jail, you could do one or two things. You could either just be getting beat up, right? You can fight back, right? Whether you're gonna lose or not. Or you could become somebody's bitch. That might not mean doing sexual favors. Just so we can be clear. No. Hold on. I don't want to say the person's name that's texting me, but I'm responding to you that's texting me. I don't know if you want me to say your name. I'm assuming you don't want me to say your name because you're texting me. R. Kelly got transferred from Chicago to New York. In the prison system, what they do is you have to do the quarantine because of COVID. So the reason why R. Kelly hasn't been able to speak to his new lawyers is because when he got transferred from Chicago to New York, he's been in quarantine for the last 14 days. So that's why he wasn't able to speak to his that's why he was in confinement. I don't know if he's just in confinement to be in confinement. I do know that they had him in confinement because he had to be quarantined. I don't know if he's just in confinement because he's in confinement though. I don't know that. I don't know if they have him in anything for I don't know that. But I do know that they had to isolate him because of COVID. When he came from, because you have to do the 14 days. You have to do the 2 weeks. Quarantine, yeah. So the person that said he's in the shoe, that might be why he's there. I don't know if he's in there because they're trying to protect him. He might, the lawyer said he got beat up and everybody just stood there and let it happen. So I don't think they're trying to protect him, if the lawyer's saying it's correct. But he is in the shoe, but they did have to quarantine him. So that might be why he's in the shoe, if you can understand what I'm saying. I hope I'm being clear. Sorry. I don't know if I should take this picture. This picture's dope. I don't know if I should make her icy queen or not. I'm gonna decide about it later. I'll just get the picture. I'll decide later. Sorry about that. I just saw a really good picture that I think I got good colors on it. I think I'm gonna work with it. Yeah, so as far as that is concerned, that's what I know. Just so we can be clear, he has to be quarantined. That's why he's probably in the that's why he's in solitary confinement currently. I don't know if he's in solitary confinement because they're just keeping him in solitary confinement. I'm assuming they're not, if they're saying that some dude just broke free from his cuffs and they set that nigga up. The prison guards was in on that. He was like, he in there. Kick his ass. The homeboy went in there and kicked his ass and they said, I did it. I don't know what to tell you. Dude's a chomo, yo. What up, Lex Luger? How you doing, my brother? Hey, Lex Luger, I sent you out an invitation to be part of the Drop Squad. You can go check it if you want to be part of the Drop Squad. I sent you out an invitation. Once again, we need all of the people who love the BBN Network to stay close to us for the next couple of weeks. In all fairness. I'm trying my best over here. I need assistance. I need some help from the community. I'm trying my best over here. I need some help from the community. Go check your DM me right now. Also, when you're part of the Drop Squad, just so you know, You're going to know if you're part of the drop squad by Friday. If you're part of the drop squad, I want y'all to call in on Saturdays. I want everybody that's part of the drop squad to call in either on the phone or either on IG on Saturdays. I want Saturday to be drop squad day, where people just call in and we just chop it up. That's gonna just be a show. It's gonna just be called the drop squad, where the people who are part of the drop squad for that week get to call in and talk. Hit me up about that. Maybe I want to get involved in that. Yeah. And depending on, you know, how far you are into the drop squad is depending on how much time we're gonna, you know what, I'm just gonna let people get on and talk. I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm just gonna let people get on and talk. Hopefully we can figure out a way to get all of y'all on at the same time, or get at least 3 or 4 y'all on at the same time, so y'all could talk to each other and come up with stuff. If I find any of you guys that are good at speaking and doing this shit right here, you might be regular. I could use somebody to regularly call in and go back and forth with. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to let people. I want to have people call on more normal. See, this is. I'm gonna say something real quick. Just give me 1 second, and we're gonna get back to all the R. Kelly conversation and whatever else y'all want to talk about. I be wanting to have people call on more, but I'm not that great at organizing. Like, that's where I lack at. Like, my downfall is my organizational skills. My organizational skills is not the best. You understand what I'm saying? So there's often a lot of things. If I had $40, how about that? A lot of things. God damn it. What did he say? A lot of times I want to have people call on, but it's the getting the shit organized. That's the part I have a problem with. That's the part. My organizational skills aren't great. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm a creative. A lot of creatives, we have that problem. Literally. One of the problems that creatives usually have is organizational issues. It's hard for us to organize things sometimes and plan things sometimes because we're creatives. We just, like, random. I don't know how to say it. We just random. You understand? Like, I'm really random. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I keep telling y'all, if I actually had a girlfriend or some shit like that, the show we'd be doing a lot different shit. If I had somebody that was, like, hands-on, not, like, I get it. Like, there's people that I could have hands-on that I could see once or twice a week. But I'm saying if I had somebody that was literally, like, just with me, like, around me, and we just work together daily, every single day, working together, like, that's what I need. Like, that would be beneficial. I'm not gonna say that's what I need, but that would be beneficial. That's all I'm saying. Also, if y'all have anything you're talking about, I gotta buy, don't even tell me about it. I don't care what it costs. I don't care if it costs $5. Don't even tell me about it. Don't even tell me about it. With that being said, let's get back to R. Kelly. Well, we're not doing as far as I know, we're not doing BB in Vegas anymore. As far as I know, I would love to do BB in South. As far as I know, we are not doing BB in Vegas anymore. As far as I know, I would love to do a BB in South. I would love to do a BB in almost anything. I want to do BB in stuff. Like literally, we live in New York City. If we had people that were that live in New York City that wanted to do an event and wanted to attach BB into it, and it was something that went with what we're doing over here, I'd pull up and we'd just do a BB in event. That's what I keep trying to tell people. But people be like, but what are you gonna pay me? No, I'm telling you to do an event that you're already doing. If you want to have a name attached to it, then I'll attach the name to it. I'm not telling you that you're going to do an event that I'm paying you for. I say this much about R. Kelly's situation though, just so we could be just like so you can know where I stand on this shit, just so we could be clear. R. Kelly is not gonna get back out. He's breathed his last breath of free air. He's not gonna be a free man again. He knows this. Alright? R. Kelly needs to be locked up and probably needs to be locked up. But R. Kelly needs to just be thinking about working out and getting himself in shape at this point. For real. I'm gonna tell you what his brain is messed up right now, because R. Kelly lived in a world where he was able to get sex like that. Now he lives in prison. Think about that for a minute. R. Kelly lived in a world, he's literally in jail for getting sex like this. R. Kelly used to get sex like this. It's R. Kelly. Now he lives in jail. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's probably just banging a security guard or something, but he probably not. Maybe the security like, nah, get away from me, you chomo. Who knows? But that shit is going to be a culture shock to this nigga. You think I'm wrong about what, C-Graph? I'm not sure. All I know about what happened with Pooh Shiesty so far is the stuff that's already been happening. Gypsy God, I ain't got no money. How could I have been greedy? What the fuck? I should do a BB in Boston. I mean, I'm up for it. I'm up for almost all like I said before, if y'all already doing something and y'all sending out invitations for me to just come pull up and we make it a BBN event, we can do that. That's not a problem. You think, okay, see, Graph, how do you think he's coming home? Like, you think he's gonna come home because he's just gonna go serve his time, or you think he's gonna come home because he's gonna be found not guilty? Lex Luger said, as far as I know at my job, sex offenders stay on PC for real. That's the point in which I'm trying to make. How was that guy able to get to him in the first place? That was a whole setup. If he in PC, it was a whole setup. If he's not in PC, how is he not in PC? Right? I'm just asking. If he's in PC, it was an obvious setup. If he's not in PC, how is he not in PC? People be like, yo, you greedy. With what? You're selfish. With what? Like, what am I being selfish with? This cup of coffee? You want my coffee? I can't have nothing. You want everything? I don't got nothing. But you want that also. What am I selfish about? What the fuck? Niggas just be picking reasons to hate you. Niggas that just hate you for some shit that you couldn't. Niggas who hate you because you can't fly. Niggas would be like, yo, I hate that nigga. He can't fly. Nobody can fly. Niggas be like, yo, I hate that nigga Jack. That nigga Jack can't breathe underwater. And then people will be on that side, like agreeing with that shit. Yeah, you know what? Fuck Jack Frost. He can't breathe underwater. You're like, I don't know what to do, man, at this point. See, Graph, how is he going to come home? Because he's going to serve his time or because he's going to be found not guilty? I think that's I'm asking you a simple question. If you don't want to answer it, don't answer it. I don't even care. How about that? I'm asking you a question. Emmanuel says, I literally flew one time. I got in a bad car wreck. People be like, I flew. Wow, sorry to hear. Very happy you still here though. So what do you mean? Oh, man. So what do you mean? He's gonna be found guilty and then he's gonna serve his time and then he's gonna be free? I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Yo, Jack, hopefully in 2 months I'm gonna try to do something for BBN and fly you out to Atlanta for real, for real. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm here. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Please use more words, C-Graph. I'm not trying to trick you. I'm not trying to get over on you. I just want you to use more words so I can understand what you're saying and respond back accordingly. Are you saying that you think that he's going to go serve his time and then he's going to then get out after he served his time? Because I think he's going to get 20 years or better. I don't think this is a sex crime. I think he's going to get 20 years or better. Remember, part of the crimes he's being accused of that he has to fight off is not just having sex with a minor. It's also sex trafficking by trafficking minors across boundaries. Pardon me, trafficking minors across state lines. That's a federal crime. Just so we can be clear. That's a federal crime. Just so we can be clear. So I think he's going to do better than 20 years. If you're saying you think he's going to be able to live the 20 years and get out, maybe so. If you think he's going to be able to live the 20 years and get out, maybe so. If you think he's going to be able to live the 20, 25 years, 30 years, however long he's going to get, maybe so. But he's not going to get 10 years. You do know this, right? These accusations that they have against him, he needs to beat them. Period. You don't think he's going to serve more than 5 years? Okay. Lex Lucas says, R. Kelly will be an old man when he sees some daylight. For real, for real. Remember, he's popular and a sex offender. So his time going to be very hard on him, for him. That's a fact. Dude, who here think R. Kelly, if he's found guilty, is only going to serve 5 years? I just want to know. You think R. Kelly is only going to get 5 years if he gets found guilty? You think R. Kelly is going to get more than 5 years if he gets found guilty? Could we just have I just want to know. Could we get in the chat, please? I just want to know. Who thinks R. Kelly is only going to get 5 years? Also, let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App, y'all. Come on. Who thinks... I'm just curious. I am not knocking you. I'm not going at you. It's a shame I got to talk like this. But I'm not knocking you. I'm not going at you. Nothing. Hold on. What? Who? Charlie Champion said, I wish I stopped watching Jack Pockets. That's never gonna stop. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. Just if you want the trolls to leave, you gotta do drops. Period. If you want the trolls to leave, you have to do drops, period. There is no other way. There is no other way. There are zero other ways. The only ways to make these people leave is by doing drops. Period. There's no other way. Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, that sounds crazy. No, I get what you're saying. That did sound crazy. I just reread it. But yeah, he ain't mean that though. He ain't mean that though, but that did sound crazy. Now that I reread it with the context, with different contexts, yeah, that did sound kind of crazy. What up, BQ Mommy? Everybody say what's up to my sister-in-law. We love her. Yo, here go a mugshot of that racist dude. Y'all want to see a mugshot of that racist dude? Hold on. I got a mugshot of that racist dude. The dude that was bragging about how this dude, we got his mugshot. Check this out. But why they took the picture, like why they held the camera down to make him look like he taller than he really is though? Like why did they do that? Cosby's already home. And no, R. Kelly would not be able to get off for the same reason R. Kelly got. R. Kelly is not going to get off for the same reason Cosby got off. Cosby got off due to a technicality, because there was never supposed to be a trial in the first place. Okay, so hold on. I just read something. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton. Salute to Liberty Hazelton. Liberty said he's going to get 12 to 15 years, and that's Fed time. He's doing all of it. Put money on it. Check this out. I just want to change the subject for one moment, right? I'm going to read this to y'all. This is the problem I also have, and this is why why I'm single. This is the best reason. This isn't why I'm single, but this is part of the reason why I'm single. Shorty says, after 2 months of talking, I told this guy yesterday that I wasn't ready for a relationship, and he responded, "It's been great. Hope you have a good one." And then he blocked me. No effort, no pressure applied. I'm devastated. That sounds like exactly what I would do. If I'm trying to holler at you and you not interested, I'm gonna believe you. What the fuck is this bitch talking about? She devastated. I mean, she did the laughing emoji and shit like that. But you know what that tells me? That tells me that if you not stalking bitches, you ain't gonna get one. Like, you literally gotta be stalking these women out here for them to believe you want them. If you're not stalking them, they don't think you want them. So when you acting like a gentleman, she gonna think you don't want her. But if you a whole jerk and you treat her like shit, she gonna be like, But if you treat her like a fucking woman, she gonna think you don't want her. When she say, I'm not interested in you, and you be like, okay, I believe you, I'm not gonna harass you, then she gonna be You understand what I'm saying? Look, check this out, Jody Spencer. Some chick just text this shit. Says, after 2 months of talking, I told this guy yesterday that I wasn't ready for a relationship, and he responded, "It's been great. Hope you have a good one." And then he blocked me. No effort, no pressure applied. I'm devastated. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack with you. If I try to holler at you and you tell me you're not interested, I'm gonna believe you. And I promise you I will never try to talk to you again. I'm gonna believe you. I promise you I will not try to talk to you again. Not ever. I'm gonna believe you. That's not weird. Women do that shit all the time. She will want you, right? But I don't understand the shit. Shout out to the shit. I don't understand the shit. I'm not going into it. I just thought that was, what the fuck, yo? Like, really? Yeah, you said you wasn't interested. I said, okay. I would have just said, okay, like, on some real shit. I'm going to tell you how real it is. I think I told you this story before. It was some chick. I was at a crib. I was young. What up, BMF? There was some chick. I was at her crib. Right? We were young. I was at her crib. I was a teenager. Was she at my crib? She was at my crib. I tried to hit. She said she didn't want me to hit. She said she didn't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? She ain't like me like that. So I said, okay. So I stopped, like, you know, she ain't like me like that. I liked her like that. If I want to fuck with you, if I want you to be my girl and you don't want to fuck with me like that, then it don't, like, me hanging around you is gonna strain our relationship. So we still cool, but nah, I'm not hanging around you. We not doing all that shit we used to do. You're not my girl. We was doing hanging out, getting to know each other shit. Now you tell me you're not interested, I'm gonna believe you. We're not doing no more of that getting to know each other shit. I need to go find somebody else to go do that shit with. You know, the damn girl came up to me and was like, she really wanted to have sex. She just wanted me to press her. What the fuck are you talking about? So then I press you, and then the next thing I know, I'm hearing about rape. We ain't doing this. Nobody got time to be a mind reader. We is not doing this. She was a cutie too. That's what I mess with. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna stay here and lie and be like, yo, I'm swinging 100%. Every chick I ever banged was a dime. That's a lie. But but I've rarely ever not went, because I like, if you messing with me, you don't gotta really worry about the last shorty that I was dealing with being like, if I ran into her in the middle of the street, you'd be impressed. You'd be like, all right, this is what Jack dealing with? Yes, it's the best of nothing. If I can't have what I want, I don't want nothing. Because sometimes people just stop you from getting the thing that you really want just to make you have to settle. I don't want to settle. I don't want to settle, period. I don't want to settle. Shout out to Jody Spencer with the dub drop. She said, supporting the channel. Jody Spencer pulls up into the saloons. Hold on, Jody, are you a dude or a chick? This is important. I think I got this wrong last time. Is you a dude or a chick? Before I do your intro to the saloon, this is important. The last time, did I make you like split down the middle? I think I made you split down the middle last time, right? Because I didn't know if you was a dude or a chick. So one side of you was a guy and the other side of you was a chick. Did we do that last time? I think that's what we did last time, Jody Spencer. Jody Spencer pulls up into the saloon. On this side. Or he'll do it. I'm a dude. Yeah, we did do that last time. So last time I did do the shit. I didn't know last time either, right? I'm laughing about this shit. I didn't know last time either, I don't think. Shout out to Jody Spencer for being for being a good sport. I didn't know last time either. I think I didn't know last time. Alright, so Jody Spencer comes into the saloon. He has a nicely pressed suit. He just came from the haberdashery. It's a nice cut black suit. He walks into the saloon. He walking like this because his shoes are brand new Gators. He got some brand new Gators on. I don't even know if they had Gators back then. He got some brand new Gators on. I got socks on for once. He got some brand new gaiters on, so he's walking in the saloon like this with his nicely pressed suit that he just got from the haberdashery. He walks up to the, because you know, they're cowboy boots on top of that. His cowboy boots on top of that. So he walks into the saloon. The bartender daps him up. He goes over to, the bouncer daps him up. He goes over to the bartender. He says, "Hey, look." He looks both ways. He says, "I heard y'all got the ladies upstairs." The bartender says, "The ladies is upstairs." He says, "The ladies." He says, "I'm gonna need me some champagne. I'm gonna need me some of them bratwursts. And I'm gonna need me some of them, I'm gonna need me some fresh fruit delivered upstairs." Bartender says, "I got ya. I'm gonna send some bratwursts. I'm gonna send some champagne, and I'm gonna send some fresh fruit upstairs." He says, "Anything else you need?" He looks at him. And he says, "Bring me some donkey bags. I wanna toss them off the balcony at the haters." He turns around. And he starts walking like this still, because he does not want to crease the gaiters. He walks upstairs to the ladies. Shout out to Jody Spencer pulling up in the saloons tonight. Anybody else pulling up in the saloons tonight? Why do I can't never remember if Jody's a guy or a girl though? Shout out to Jody. Charlie Champion says, "I don't want to be an admin, but let's show support for Jack. Let's get them likes up and let's show this man some love. Where them drops at?" Appreciate you, Charlie Champion. You sure you don't want to be an admin? You're one of the few people that, well, I talk to a lot of people offline. That guy is an it. What do you mean? Oh, Jody Spencer? No, man. Jody Spencer's cool. It's just I can't never remember if Jody Spencer's a dude or a chick. It's the name, man. Jody, are you white? I'm just curious. I'm sure. Hold on, let's get back to the what else y'all wanna, okay, so where we at? We had an hour and 40 something minutes into the show. Anything y'all want to discuss, y'all can ask me questions. Let's go. No personal questions, obviously. I'm saying ask me questions that have to deal with the damn topics that we discuss or something in whatever. Topics that we discuss or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Don't come and ask me. I be thinking these trolls sometimes be like, "Yo, I wonder what Jack's penis size is." I'm saying, I think they be thinking that. They be sitting around like, "Yo, I wonder what Jack's penis size is." That's what the trolls. That's why they always in here. They're like, "Oh man, I want to see Jack's posterior." And that's when they look it up like, what the fuck is that guy doing? He's over there looking at my posterior. Lex Luger says, Bill Cosby, napping in the colleges. Napping on the colleges. Napping? I don't think you meant napping, homeboy. Just so we can be clear. I don't think you meant napping. You meant something else. What did you mean? Let's get $5 to $10 drops to the Cash App. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Yeah, Phoenix is killing them. Somebody asked me today. Hold on, snapping. Somebody asked me today. They say, "Yo, I think Phoenix is gonna win in 6." So somebody asked me today about the Phoenix game, right? So I was talking to somebody about Phoenix, and I was trying to explain something to them. And basically what I said is that there's no way Milwaukee could win without Giannis. There's just no way. I think this is going to be Chris Paul's first championship. With the exception of somebody that's really important getting injured on the Suns about to win this in about 6. I'm going to give 2 games to Milwaukee because I think Milwaukee is going to steal one in Phoenix, and I think Milwaukee's going to win one at home. Period. So I think it's going to go 6. I think Milwaukee's going to steal one in Phoenix because they're good enough. And I think they're going to win one at home. You know what? I'm going to turn the game on. Y'all just going to have to watch me turn my head periodically to look at the screen while I turn this volume down. I forgot the game was on. And I have no idea what channel the game is on. I'm assuming it's on ESPN. I'm not going nowhere. Everybody running out of the damn room. I'm not going nowhere. I don't know what channel it's on. Can somebody tell me what channel it's on? I don't know what channel it's on. I don't even know the channels in this place. It's like, oh, there we go. Oh, now they're all over the floor like Keystone Cops. Shout out to that shit. Yeah, these niggas gonna get smacked. Anyway, we're gonna just let that play over there. Yeah, it's his first time to the finals. Chris Paul lost a lot of series where they was up 3 wins to 1 against other people. He lost a lot of series like that. I just tend to think that, I kind of think that the NBA is rigged though. So it is what it is. I think if the NBA wasn't rigged, it wouldn't be as interesting. Just so we can be clear. I think the NBA is rigged. But I think that if it wasn't rigged, it wouldn't be as interesting. I think that in general, certain things have to be rigged. And that's a fucked up way to say it. But basically, I'm going to tell you what I believe the refs do. I think sometimes the refs know that one team is way better than another team. And they call the game in a manner to allow for the weaker team to stay close. That's just my opinion, though. They call the game so the weak team can stay close. And that's how come sometimes you have teams that should not win, they'll steal a win. And that's why I think Milwaukee's going to steal a win in Phoenix. And the team will steal a win. Because the refs is, they done went to the line fucking 30 times. And the other team went to the line 5 times. I don't know what to tell you. It's hard to win when that happened. I didn't have no specific number, but when I played football, I was number 21. My football jersey, oh man, I lost the jersey. I didn't lose it. It's down south. It got left down south. My football jersey. It was 21. But generally speaking, I like wearing number 7. Generally speaking. I like wearing 7 or 3. Those are the numbers I generally choose. But when I play football, 21. But when I usually play basketball, I usually pick 7 or 3. I like single digits. Period. I just like single digits. I prefer them. What up? I am King LLC. He says, what's poppin', BBN family? What's going on with you? My boy Frost just chilling. Nothing much. Just hanging. We just talking. We was talking about R. Kelly. Now it's at the point of the show because after about an hour and a half, I like to just, now we cooling. You understand what I'm saying? This is the best time to do drops. At the end of the show at night, during the night show, because now I'm warmed up. I'm ready to go. I don't like doing drops when I don't think I could be entertaining. You understand what I'm saying? When I don't think I'm entertaining enough, I don't like doing the saloon. Because then I don't think I'm doing a good job. But when I feel it, that's when I want to do the saloon. You grew up with a ref named Zach Zapper? Zap? There's no way that there's a nigga with that name. So apparently Zach is a real name. That's the first thing I'm so surprised about. And not only is Zach a real name, but apparently there's a ton of people that goes by that name. Zach? Wait, hold on. Zach Zarber? What the fuck? That's okay. Okay, let's see what that's talking about. So you went to school with this guy? Okay, shout out to you. Zach Zarber, this is a real person. I was gonna stand here and make so many jokes about that. There's no way in the world that somebody has that name. But apparently somebody has that name, so I'm not gonna make the jokes. But yeah, I was about to start telling jokes about how there's no way that anybody has that name. Nobody names their kids Dick. People name their kids Richard. Nobody names their kid Dick. Fuck. Nobody on their birth. I don't think anybody's birth certificate says Dick. It says Richard. I don't know how you get Dick from Richard either. So I think that's. What did I just tell y'all? Look. Wasn't I just talking about free throws? Wasn't I just talking about free throws? Can y'all please stop telling me I don't know what I'm talking about? Can y'all please stop telling me I don't know what I'm talking about? Can y'all please stop telling me I don't know what I'm talking about? Wasn't I just telling y'all about free throws? Now you see why when people tell me some shit, I be like, I need proof or evidence? Now you see why I just don't go off of what people say? I'm really, we were just having that conversation, and I just told y'all that. Fucking here. We was just having that conversation, and I literally just told y'all that. Just so we could be clear. I just told y'all that. One of the ways that the refs control the games is by fouls. By going to the foul line. So watch when you see a team constantly going to the foul line. The refs, especially for like ticky-tack bullshit ass calls. The players know this. The players ain't stupid. The players know it's rigged. The players know it's rigged, man. There was a anybody remember Chris Jackson, Abdul Rauf? Y'all remember him? He came out and said the shit was rigged. Mahmoud Abdul Rauf, he came out and said it was rigged. He was like, yo, look, the average NBA basketball player don't miss. And they just showed the nigga just hit like mad shots back to back to back to back. He was like, yo, look, the average NBA player don't miss. But also, Mahmoud Abdul Rauf was an incredible shooter. So the average NBA player cannot shoot like him. He was an incredible scorer. He played with Shaq in college, for everybody that don't know. He was an incredible scorer. He had Tourette syndrome, by the way. I Am King LLC says, that's just like the guy who said that the NFL was rigged, and a couple of days before the Super Bowl, he died. All of these sports is rigged, and if they weren't rigged, you wouldn't like them as much. Yeah, Chris Jackson, that's a fact. If they weren't rigged, you wouldn't like them as much. I'm telling you, you wouldn't. A lot of these, they don't rig. I want to explain something. What they're usually trying to do is just make as much entertaining, to make the sport as entertaining as possible. That's what they're trying to do. They're not really trying to rig it, so let's make sure New York wins this year. Let's make sure Chicago. It's not like that. It's like, okay, so right now, who's going to be the most entertaining matchup we can have? Like that. Like that. What's the most entertaining matchup we could have? The best example I could give is Eli Manning is not one of the best quarterbacks to ever play in the NFL. But that nigga won two Super Bowls against Tom Brady. Go watch those games again and see how close some of them calls were. Yo, these niggas is fighting right now. Milwaukee is fighting and the game is still close. Lex Lucas says New England Patriots, Atlanta Falcons Super Bowl exposed that New England was down by 21 points. This shit is rigged, man. And I'm not even that mad. I'm not mad. Because we won't have some of the most spectacular moments in sports history if they weren't rigged. You understand what I'm saying? Because what they do is they'll take somebody like a Michael Jordan and put them in a situation where they have to do an incredible feat to win. They'll take somebody like, yeah, the college kids could be compensated now. They'll take somebody like a Eli Manning and make it so that he got one drive. You understand what I'm saying? Remember, Eli Manning won both Super Bowls on the last New York drive. Remember that. They gave him one drive. Nigga made magic happen. Twice. Matter of fact, that one year he made magic happen twice on the last drive. All them games is rigged, man. Yeah, Seattle wasn't supposed to win, so they threw the ball away. They could have just ran the ball into the end zone, y'all. Damn, they just they just physically beating up on Giannis. Now Giannis is gonna take two years to fucking shoot a free throw. They need to just start blowing the whistle on him. That's just not fair to let him. You got to shoot the free throw in 10 seconds. That's not fair to just let him take forever to shoot the damn free throw. Marshawn Lynch was the beast of the NFL when he passed the ball. Come on, man. Let's get Let's get $3 to $4 $10 drops to the Cash App, y'all. Come on, let's go. Good no call. Yo, these niggas is only down by fucking 12 points with 8 minutes left. They got a chance to come back. What was I telling y'all? This is what they do. They create drama. The refs' jobs is to help create drama. These niggas is down by fucking 9 points with 7 minutes and 46 seconds left. I'm telling you, the ref's job is to create drama. This might be the game they steal. I don't think they're gonna steal this game though. I think they're gonna put CP3 back in the game and then they're gonna win it, and then they're gonna win probably the next one in Milwaukee. I don't think Milwaukee gonna steal this game. Okay, first of all, there's a new Michael Myers movie coming out, apparently. I think I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Anybody else here for that new Michael Myers movie? Anybody else here for that Michael Myers movie? I'm here for that shit. Why you said I'm a wild dude for? Why you said I'm a wild dude for? I'm here for that Michael Myers shit. When I was a kid, I'm going to say something real quick since we just chopping it up. When I was a kid, I did not understand the Michael Myers mythos. And now that I understand the Michael Myers mythos and I understand that there's a demon inside of Michael Myers, that just makes that nigga way more interesting than me. And then when you figure out that there hasn't always been a demon inside of Michael Myers, now that's just like the new mythology that they created. Michael Myers has a demon inside of him. The demon is called the Hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now. It has a name. Hold on. I'm going to tell you what it is right now. It has a name. And for everybody that's going to be telling me, oh, Jack Frost don't know what he's talking about, you can just read the article. Halloween's Michael Myers is not just a killer, he's a demon. There's a demon inside of him. I'm trying to get the name of it real quick. Anybody know the name? I don't know the name. I don't see the name. I probably scroll past it already because I'm like, whatever the fuck. But there's a demon living inside of Michael Myers, and the demon actually has a name. Just so y'all know, there's a demon living inside of Michael Myers. That's how come he get shot, he could fall from high places, still live, all that weirdo shit happening to him, he still live. See, I never thought Michael Myers was as scared as Jason because I was just like, he's just a regular dude. It's like he's just a regular dude. You understand what I'm saying? All you got to do is want to kill him. Nah, yeah, Michael Myers got a demon inside of him. For real, for real. Okay, Shanna Peterson, you just want to argue. Everything you're saying is right. How about that? I hate when people pull up and they just want to argue. And they be like, yo, he's Jack Frost. He just want to argue with me. Nah, I don't really want to argue. You know what? Everything you're saying is right, Shanna. Yeah, they put Chris Paul back in. It's over. Chris Paul's going to close it out. He's a closer. I think that's one of my favorite things I liked about being a basketball player when I was growing up, that people knew I was a closer and they treated me like that. I think that's like, as far as basketball goes, that's one of the things I really enjoyed. You know what I'm saying? Like the neighborhoods I played in, people considered me to be the closer. You understand what I'm saying? Like when I played on teams and it got down to the end of the game, they was like, don't let him get the rock. You understand what I'm saying? He gonna score. It felt good. Oh, wow. Anyway, we 2 hours in. I think I'm gonna let y'all go. Anything y'all wanna add before we get out of here? Ain't no 500 minutes left. You know how much 500 minutes is? The game ain't 500 minutes long. The game's only 48 minutes long. Just rebuking all the demons. You gotta make sure all the demons get all of the rebukes. Alright, yeah, I think we had a pretty good conversation tonight. I enjoyed it. I think we had some good talk in the chat. And I just want everybody to understand, just because you're mad at me, that doesn't mean I'm mad at you. Sometimes people get mad at you over a thing, and they think that you mad at them. I'm not one of those people. I'm not one of those people that you get mad at me, so I get mad at you. I'm not one of those people. Yeah, I just want to say that. So if certain people feel away, I'm not one of those people. If you get mad at me, I'm not going to just be mad at you because you're mad at me. That don't make sense to me. That's kind of backwards. That's kind of making the situation worse, in my opinion. I just want to throw that out there, because you'd be surprised at how often, you know, you get into an argument or a dispute with somebody, or you and somebody might have, like, you know, have a difference of opinion or whatever the case is, and then what happens is that whole time they think you pissed off at them and you angry at them, so they mad at you, and you're not even angry at them. But they mad at you because, you know, why they probably already mad at you or whatever the disagreement was. But also, in addition to that, because they think that you pissed off at them, or they think that you angry at them, or they think that you upset at them, and you're not even upset at them. You probably looking at the whole shit like this is probably just a misunderstanding, man. It's not. I don't think it's that serious. So I just wanted to say that. Y'all want to stay to the end of the game? We can stay to the end of the game. I stay on live until the end of the game. I stay on live to the end of the game. They inserted this dude back in the game, so I don't think Phoenix is gonna lose. I think Chris Paul is one of the better closers in the league right now. It's 99 to 108. Phoenix is up. Chris Paul got the ball. I'm pretty sure Chris Paul is gonna go down. They're gonna score. Chris Paul, one of the best closers in the game. And his team is just staying out of the way and letting them work. The Suns, Milwaukee, Game 1 NBA Finals. No foul call. There probably shouldn't have been a foul call right there for Giannis, but there was no foul call. Now, Suns is bringing it up, doing what they should do. Let's waste some of this clock. And they give it to their man that can score. Booker. That game's over. Somebody just followed me. I'm not sure if it's a dude or a chick. I don't know. I don't got time to figure this out. I don't know if that's a dude or a chick. What the hell? Who the hell is that? I don't know. Shout out to them. And that's it. That's definitely it. Now they pulling away. Yeah, Milwaukee, you're done. You tried everything y'all could do. Y'all about to lose. It's okay. You are not the better team, Milwaukee. Chris Paul, you could see the look on Chris Paul's face where he's like I don't know how many of y'all know how it feels to just really be good at something, to really be good at something, but just keep losing. But you really good at it, and you just keep losing, and then you at that point when you're about to win, and it's just you don't believe it until it happens. You just don't believe it till it actually happened. I think that's the energy Chris Paul is at right now. That's what it looked like. That's the look it looked like Chris Paul got on his face. Like he's like, nah, I'm not gonna stand here. I'm not gonna celebrate. I'm not gonna be happy about this shit because I don't even know what's gonna happen. And that's the look he had on his face. I know that feel. Like to just be good at something for a dumb long time and just people know you good at it, but you don't get no real accolades. You don't get no real acknowledgement. People know you good at it though. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's obvious you good at it. You might get accolades, you might get acknowledgement, but it's not the shit that, you know, makes you like, it's not the shit, it's shit other people covet, but not you. .30-point games in NBA history by people 36 and older. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar 6 times, Tim Duncan once, and right now Chris Paul is doing it, has just done it. Later, Emmanuel. Have a good night, my brother. I don't think they're going to come back. I'm just going to let y'all go. I don't think they're going to come back. I think it's going to be over. I don't think they're going to come back. Chris Paul is too good of a floor leader to just give the game away right now, I think, in my opinion. They got the switch. Chris Paul got Giannis on him. Now they switched off again. Chris Paul got some other dude on him that's a terrible defender, it looks like. That nigga almost stumbled, and all Chris Paul did was nothing. Definitely get that alkaline water. Now they sending Giannis to the line. There's 2 minutes and 56 seconds left, and the Suns is up by 13. Now Giannis is gonna take 2 hours to shoot the damn basket, the free throw. I mean, I understand why it's so hard for him to shoot. For everybody that don't know, the longer somebody's arms are and the bigger somebody's hands is, usually they have problems with shooting for some strange reason. I don't know why, but they usually have problems with shooting. That's so true that that's even true on 2K. In 2K, if you make a dude with real long arms, his shooting goes down. If you shorten the guy's arms up, his shooting improves. Rajon Rondo, big hands, long arms, terrible shooter. I don't know why that is, by the way. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's people with long arms that can shoot. Don't get it confused. I'm just saying that historically speaking, individuals with long arms have not been good shooters. They trying though. Historically speaking, people with long arms and big hands, not big hands as much, but long arms. Like, okay, so remember Patrick Ewing? He was a really good shooter for a center. He had tiny hands. He used to have a problem holding on to the ball. Patrick Ewing had tiny hands. Go look it up. Don't gotta take my word for it. No, people don't understand how fast the NBA is. That's a fact. You get on the court, these niggas is moving. That's a fact. I'm going to tell you what it is. People don't understand. Unless you played under the whistle and like in a real game with crowd and everything, you don't understand. Believe me, you don't understand. The games go so fast and so slow at the same time. You know, like, unless you play under the whistle somewhere with a crowd and everything, you don't understand. I remember the first time I played under the whistle. I'm going to tell you a funny story. Almost every game I ever played under the whistle, I went to the free throw line. I get fouled a lot. First game I ever played under the whistle was in the, that's not the Polo Grounds, is it? The Polo Grounds. So, was it the Polo Grounds? It was the Polo Grounds. So what happened is, I was just my cousins was on a basketball team, and I just joined. I did not know how to play basketball. I'm just keeping it stacked with you. I was not a basketball player. Played other sports, but I just joined because my cousins was all doing it. Shout out to Fancy Black Pesos. I joined because they was doing it. I got in the game for like 2 seconds. I got fouled. I went to the free throw line. I can't remember if I made the shot or not. But I got in the game for like 2 seconds. I got fouled. I went to the free throw line. They took me out the game. I ain't seen no more action. But I wasn't that good of a player, so it's okay. This is when I first started playing basketball. I was garbage. I was trash. I could shoot a little or whatever, but I didn't know how to move. Like, that's what you got to understand. Like, a lot of these sports is knowing how to move. You understand what I'm saying? You got to know how to move. Like, you ever see when they show the basketball clips and you see the basketball players and it look like they in sync? That's because when you play sports, there's just certain ways that you're trained to move in order to do the task. So that's why basketball players often look like they in sync, even on all sport. Pardon me. You'll get moments where players look like they're in sync with each other. That's why. That's a wide open three. He missed. That's a game. That's 15 minutes left. That's 14 points. A minute 38 left. That's game. I'm gonna let y'all go. If you got anybody still awake in your household, please give them a hug. Tell them you love them. You don't never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Give people their flowers while they're still here. Also, in addition to that, when we wake up in the morning, one of the first things we want to do is drink water. Please stay hydrated. That being said, like, comment, subscribes, join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Boomers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you.